I know, I interrupted a song. I say I don't like to do this, but I kind of spaced out and missed my opportunity to actually switch when it was between songs. So anyway, hi, welcome on in. How's everyone doing today? Good to see you. Almost on time. I am on time. It is 7 p.m. right now. That is on time. That is on time. So, just saying. Just saying. Anyways, hi everyone. How's it going? You set a new average speed record again in your bike today? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good job. Also, look at me. Hang on. Can you guys see this? Look, I got a new hoodie. I'll do this, easier to see it. You guys recognize his logo? How many people recognize his logo? I bet very few people will immediately recognize his logo, but maybe someone can put it together. But it's so comfy. It is not Kizu. It is not. The road hoodie. Lame. Oh, that's what you mean. It's not even. I mean, I'm wearing like layers. It's cold outside. Lame and late. Goddamn. Goddamn. The shade. And I did not go on at 7-1. God damn it, Diorfro. Fucking washed. God damn it. Shush. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on chat and see what happened when I was getting ready. Because we had someone claim first today. Cindy, in fact, claimed first for the 3rd time. It's pretty cool. Thank you. Game Freak is also here, and so is Meowie. Welcome on in. Moonistic is also here. I'm sorry Twitch was being a bit of a dumb to you, though. And hi, Oprah. Also, that is both puppies on the cam, by the way. They might be a bit mad at me. I took their blankets, and now they're forced to be on their bed. I am horrible. Nixie, thanks so much for lurking. Appreciate it. Yeah, get your bingo boards. Bingo's already up and running. Hi, Italian Heister. The Italian has indeed joined the chat. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I don't know, like, I'm just gonna keep my stat page open. But no, today my stats are fine. It was just yesterday with Monster Hunter, and I realized that I had an emulator running in the background as well that I'd completely forgotten about. So maybe not too weird that my OBS was fucking up, but anyways, today we'll be fine. Surely we're not gonna have like fucking Unreal crashing my OBS today, right? Hi Eek, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Twitch sometimes just be twitching, aka being awful. So thanks so much for the hydrate, Kizu. Gonna have to hydrate. Oh, it's an ad. To be fair, ad blockers are... I think my ad blocker is currently working on Twitch, but sometimes it decides to not work. But yeah, we also stream to YouTube. So if anyone wants to chat, and I mean, you can see it on screen, chat from both sides. Well, it might feel a bit weird to wait until it shows up on chat or on the screen to see what people are saying, but... Oh, is YouTube ad block breaking right now? Usually YouTube is way more consistent for me, but interesting. I was like, Higgy! Thank you so much for 27 months of subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing great. You have to disable your ad blocker to YouTube, otherwise connection speed to the site would throttle and you have premium. What the hell? The viewer plays a sound bingo, and if someone does it during the starting student screen and no sound is heard, does it still count? Because it did play a sound, we just didn't hear it. I thought I had it added to the starting student screen, but maybe it's like...
Nice.
Not heard through the music, but I mean, it can count now. There's a sound. There's a sound. Yeah, it's the fact that you pay for it and then that gives you issues. That's kind of messed up, honestly. But hey, thank you so much for 27 months. I appreciate it. It was she was still set 27. Relatable, yo, for relatable. Alright, and then all the fucking lates here. C-Box, hello. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing good as well. Hope your job is going well at the moment, Cindy. Let's see. Oh my god, so my fucking lates. It was a hi, Pink and Ninja. So that was your first chat as well. You just got back from taking your dog to the chiropractor. Hopefully your dog's doing good. I feel like any moment now we'll probably need to take Qui-Gon back to get syringes again. As the keys you're talking about sidetrack. That's what this logo is for. This is a sidetrack hoodie. This is a sidetrack hoodie. This is their crew hoodie actually, and they gave me one, which is very kind. So I'm very excited. I'm cosplaying as a real game developer today. I figured that was appropriate. The gyoza. I've never had gyoza before. What is gyoza, actually? I've heard it, but I've never had it. Now we're grabbing my own tabs so I can look it up. You've also been sieging Cyberstan today, and the capital of it is so much buggier than the other cities we have. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Helldivers 2 update is getting uncooked. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is sidetrack merch, but it's only for crew themselves, at least for now. Who knows? If there's demand, maybe they'll do more. But like Z, hello, welcome on in. And I know it's just a week. Oh, almost a little more. 27th. I just had to look at my calendar. I was like, wait, did I forget to push my day over? But yeah, I was thinking. Okay, so Eek, thank you so much for confirming. I thought I had set it up for stuff to be heard on the starting soon screen. So then yeah, it counts. If it's heard, it counts. So hi Booms, thanks so much for lurking. It's preventative. I'm getting tired of carrying her up and down the stairs. That is fair. That is fair. Can you get one? You will have to ask Leon or Sidetrack if they will give you one. But they're very limited. I think they only got... I don't remember how many he told me he got in like... There's like very few, and they've only given them to the people they work with at the moment. Usual demand. Good luck. Good luck. But it's so fucking comfy. Like I'm so, this is my new happy place right now. Just sitting in this hoodie. Is saying the only way to get them is to heist them. Maybe. Maybe. Anyways, gyoza is like kind of a dumpling, but not dumpling. And. Okay, I see those are fucking delicious. I've had those before. So, Eek, please share. Please share. Anyways, we're gonna be doing some game dev stuff today because I realized when we were doing this on Monday that I only have 4 lectures left in this project. And one of them is a summarized project lecture. Alright, going to die, please don't die, Kizu. But thanks so much for stopping by and saying hi. Hope you get some rest. I'll cook you a week's worth of gyoza if you give me that hoodie. But I only have 1. I don't think I can convince Leon to give me a second hoodie. Oh, your lungs feel like they're giving out. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. That sounds awful. That is no bueno. But yeah, we only have like 3 lectures left, and then the last one is just like, this is an overview of what we learned. So we're gonna do the health bar to the HUD. We're gonna add some sound cues, and then the rest is just, it looks like it's importing some level assets and doing finishing touches. 2 weeks worth. I still just have the 1 hoodie, and it's so comfy. Sorry about my die. Oh god, yeah, no, that sounds awful, Kizu. That sounds absolutely awful. Anyways, I'm gonna get my Unreal stuff up. Here's my project. Alright, take care, Italian Heiston. Thanks so much for stopping by and saying hi. It's very much appreciated. Hope you have a good rest of your day as well. What did we learn about Unreal? That it exists. It does in fact exist, yes. It does. So it bothers me, but I'm loving locking it on the physical. That is at least good. And yeah, Unreal, I mean, the name of it kind of says it's not real. It's true. It is true. There are no games made. Nope, not a single game made with Unreal Engine. Not even one. I bet you can't name them, chat. Now, PlayStation 5 has no games. I mean, merch, how else will I represent the sidetrack crew in Starbeast? Well, how I'm representing. If I can read the Sweat Brothers. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? True, actually. Astrobot does in fact exist and is quite good. You're right. There's one game for the PS5. And you know what? Maybe I am Kizu. Maybe I am. That's why they gave me this hoodie. So they can claim diversity. It's true. It's true. If Leon shows up in chat, you know what he's been up to. You know what he's been up to. Alright. Unreal is almost up. And this song is about to end too, so that works out perfectly. Nah, Unreal Tournament never existed. That also says it's not real. Just it's right there in the name. Not real. Why is it stuck at like 92? Oh, we can switch it over. Song's ending. Why is my button not working? There it is. My stream deck just fucking fell asleep, I guess. Like, Jesus. I clicked it like 4 times. Alright, where's my radio? There we go. Alright, everything's in order. I've lost some frames, it looks like, because of encoding, but like very little, so it should be fine. And it's not something that's continuing, it looks like, so might have just been during like opening the stuff. Alright. So, this is where we're at. We were working on the enemy AI last time, so we have this guy. I still think it's kind of weird that this guy is literally just like it's the same blueprint that is also my player character, which is why he has this camera here. I thought enemies should be like a separate thing. I mean, that definitely added to it. Like Monster Hunter is a bit of a chunker game. It's a bit of a resource hog. But yeah, we have enemy. And if we play the game, he's shooting me. They come in looking for me. And then he can't find me, so he's gonna go back. Idiot. And I find it funny that he still does this. Wait, he's still shooting me. Why is he still shooting me? I thought I fixed that last time. Okay, hang on. Did something not compile properly? Let's just run a live coding to make sure, because I thought we fixed that. Yep. Like, I know the sliding was something that I don't think I fixed, but the shooting when he's dead, I thought I fixed. Oh my god, Higgy. Leo's gonna be on me like, what the fuck? Although he did tell me to wear it on stream, so. But he's probably gonna want to know where you heard about it. Oh wait, no, I did fix it. Okay, so yeah. So I fixed both the sliding and the shooting. See, now this is how it's supposed to work. I wonder why Unreal tends to do that it just like doesn't have all my changes. Even though I've saved and everything, and I just need to like recompile it. But yeah, okay, we fixed it. We're good. To be fair, I don't know. Did you ever post an update? You probably did, and I just never saw it. Did you ever post an updated photo of your collection after you got my stuff? I feel like you probably did. Anyways, we're gonna go into HUD stuff today. Yeah, I know. He's now staying dead. Now to teabag the corpse. Shit, I don't think I have crouching. I don't have crouching. Shit, I have not built in teabag functionality. Oops. But he is at least dying. Alright, so let's look at the health bar. Yeah, yeah. Ah, you're waiting for Tedemu. That is fair. That is fair. I hope they ship soon. I hope they ship soon. But then at least I haven't missed it because I was like, oh, you probably did post a picture and I just missed it. But how is the first time a shooter without teabagging? You know, you make a good point. You make a very good point. Okay, so we can just use this one, apparently. Found the perfect thing Teddy Moo is going to hold. A Ziploc bag of blue rock candy. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. That is absolutely perfect. I love it. Definitely need to see that once that is done. Yeah, I kind of want to restructure my own stuff that I have on display behind me too, because I still have like a shelf over here that obviously you guys can't see, but like I have a shelf over here that is like basically completely unused right now, and I want to move some of my stuff around, and like my room is a bit of a mess. So congrats, Game Freak, on actually catching a Pokemon. You are ever closer to actually having all the available Pokemons. Does this look like a good? I think that looks like a decent health bar. It's been 84 years. Oh shit, you can see the self. Well, they can see that it's underutilized and that I should do that. And I've been thinking some of the stuff that I have behind me, I wanna move things around over there. And like, I don't know, slightly restructure things. Some things can maybe stay there and some things go on the other shelf. And I'll put it at 300. Who are you gonna fire? Don't worry, the puppies' rolls are safe. They're not getting fired. They're safe. I mean, look at them. How can I fire them? I love that they started wiggling just when I said that too. I don't know. Maybe some of my plushies are getting fired, aka demoted to my other shelf. Hmm. Look at that. It's a progress bar. Is that true? Like fucking. I want to have a green health bar. Maybe that does work. Like a chroma key would get rid of that green in an instant. But I feel like I'm trying to think of what health bars actually look like, and I think they look like this. Yeah, I know, right? Airpro is like so ahead of you with all the Pokemon. I don't know how. Hi, Shammy. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Maybe I can make it like slightly darker. Maybe like there. I think that looks good. Health bar. Is this radio dying on me again? I swear to God. No, he doesn't use a space here. You know what? That's probably better for like naming convention stuff. Wait, where did that come from? Oh, because Eek said piss off. Got it. Got it. Alright, we can play the game and see how it looks like. Honestly, yeah, I feel like that looks like a pretty good health bar. Obviously, it's not connected to anything right now, but I'm working on my health bar and my HUD. I think that looks like a good size. It's funny. We were doing some Monster Hunter before the stream. Rise this time, not. Or I did Wild too, but then switched to Rise. Uh, and Ishmael was like, "Oh, this spider is pissing me off." I was like, "At least it's not pissing on you, right?" And he's like, "That would be better." It's like, "No, no, it wouldn't." Wait, what is happening? I'm so confused. Oh, was something said in auto mod that I didn't catch? I don't know. I'm just gonna continue working on my health bar. There we go. God, this has become so messy, like this fucking thing here. Hi, Smoky. Thanks so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good today. Hashtag power trip moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mhm. Here we go. Where else would it go? You know what? That is a good question. Where else would it go? Yeah, it looks right. Don't know why it's trying to throw errors at the moment, but this is how it's supposed to look. Like the more I look over and like, no, it looks right. Hi, Bria, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. No, the flex emote still exists, but I don't remember if it's like it's a bit emote. 25,000 bits, and you get to flex on people. So you might not have enough bits for it. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good today. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hey, Odoculus. I know that name. Welcome on in. How's it going? I've been lurking in your streams when Stevie raided because I saw you were working on stuff in Unreal. I'm like, I need to learn this. Exactly. I saw you were working on like a modular character creator thing, and I was like, I want to make a modular character for my game. So I was like, yep, taking notes, taking notes. This is not my own game that I'm working on though. This was my my learning project. But your game looks so cool. Chat, follow Odd Oculus if you like Unreal game dev because he's working on something really cool in Unreal. So if you like Unreal game dev, good place to go hang out. But yeah, we're working on a health bar over here today. My first ever health bar. Very basic stuff, but here we are. Alright, so we need to make a function to actually set our health bar. It throws me off sometimes when Visual Studio is just underlining these in red. I keep looking at it, it's like, what did I do wrong? I don't think I did anything wrong. Alright, I think we're fine. New percent. That should do the trick. Alright. Alright, we'll start with an if statement just so we can make sure that we actually getting valued numbers here. That was like greater than, that's this way, right? Yes. Equal to 0. Okay. They made KitKat bars? What do you mean they made KitKat bars? I'm thinking a KitKat chocolate already has bars, right? Do you mean like they made like a bar that sells KitKat in like different flavors? Is that... Is it that kind of bar? Media center. Okay, hang on. I need to see this. Oh! So like a regular chocolate bar, but it's a Kit Kat? Interesting. Oh, yes, Odd. It is a little dogger sleeping. The other one is left. I was like, might be two, but no, it's just one. It's hard to see because they're black, so, you know, void dogs. But that is exactly what it is. He's being a little sleepy guy. The other one just decided to sleep almost right next to him, but off camera. He does not appreciate his brother right now, I guess. But he does sometimes, like, get too warm, and then he just needs to head off and, like, do his own thing for a bit. Then it'll come back. All right, there we go. So this one should now check if it's between 0 and 1. I'm guessing 1 in this case is equivalent to like 100, aka full. And we'll use floats in between for like the percentages. Okay. Health bar. And apparently this should work. Not entirely sure where it gets this value from yet, but imagine a Kit Kat but longer, 1 bar is split into 2. Holy shit, that tastes good. That is quite impressive. I've had Kit Kats before. Not a fan of, at least not regular Kit Kats, but they have a lot of interesting flavors, which is cool. Yeah, it was like, so where do we need to call this? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do I still have? Yeah, I have my player controller header here. Have I managed to lose? No, I have my player controller here as well. Cool. I have so many files. I'm getting lost. This is what I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Do I have my character still up here? I have my character header. Where's my character CPP? I might have lost it. All right. Solution Explorer. There it is. Come back to me. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess you don't want to do that. Fine. All right. Character. You just realized that the hospital accidentally left something on you. What did they accidentally leave on you, Shammy? That does not like a band-aid of sorts, or like, I guess as long as they didn't leave something in you. You make it sound like you were chipped. I mean, that would be something in you, right? But like, I mean, if you come home from the hospital with like a bandage or something, that's pretty normal. But I feel like you realize that as you leave. Yeah, Shammy's position is now being broadcasted to the Pentagon. Yes, correct. All right, so we're gonna make a function in here for updating the HUD that can then be used whenever our character takes damage over here. It was a patch that I guess was used with the heart monitor attached to me. Oh yeah, yep. I would expect that. How did you not notice that sooner, that was on you? Did you not notice that leaving the hospital? That lasted like 3 days. Like, damn, they can't go rob your house and they know you're home. But maybe good. Maybe good. Let's see. There we go. It's called the long game, Shabby, and they sure are playing it. Goddamn. I think those gyozas got something on Eek today. Okay, Alright, so we need to cast to make sure we get the right type of pointer back here. Oop. Then how do we store that? Okay. Easy enough, just call it player controller. There we go, there is our pointer. Now, if this is valid, we can continue. If it's not, we should not continue. I don't know, Eek. You just seem very spicy today, if I may say so. Or maybe chat is spicy. It could also be chat. Why not both, right? Why would he be put in air jail? Is he a dog? Oh, damn, I didn't know you could, like, double arrow this to be like, because we have the set health bar percent now in here. Oh. Ah, stop it. There we go. And then that needs value. I love that he's like, oh, you can see that you get an an issue accessing the HUD, and I'm like, nope, I don't. That's what you do to Gusto, and he keeps annoying Olivia. To be fair, Tebow, who's the puppy on the cam right now, he also was in air jail earlier. You know what? That is fair. That is fair. Let's blame Shabby and Game Freak instead. Well, no, Tebow went in air jail because he's just so hungry. So that when he finished his food today, like he just immediately dove into Qui-Gon's food bowl as well, even though Qui-Gon had not finished eating. So then I put Tebow in air jail until Qui-Gon had finished eating. Wait, hang on. So what? No, I already put it in a public section. I guess I was ahead of my teacher in his lecture at this point because like, and you can see here that these are in a protected section. I'm like, no, I made a public one. I don't remember why I did this, but sorry for stabbing you. Let me stab you again to make it right. I don't think that's how double negatives work, Shami. I know double negatives is a phrase. I don't think that's how they work. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I was today years old when I learned that if you take the current health and dividing it by maximum health, you just get health, but in percentage. Someone clearly hasn't been to school since a teacher in math said 2 wrongs don't make a right. Yeah. Yeah. If you revive, let's say, some Soviet leader and a certain Austrian painter. No. No. It's okay. We're all allowed to feel a little silly some days. Right, so my challenge now is to call this function that we made right here in the correct places. So I'm thinking, because we have that here now, it would be, I mean, when we take damage, right? We probably don't need, you know what, we can just remove, we don't need to have this in the output log. I guess we can keep this since this can also post that the enemy dies. Oh, I was accidentally holding my backspace when I marked it. I don't know how I managed to do that. Okay, there you go. We're back on. Okay, so we're gonna take our health and then, yeah, because this is if the health goes below, so we would need to have the function here. What did I call it again? Where is it? It wasn't that far up. Am I blind? Was it that high up? No. Can confirm I'm blind. Here we go. Update HUD. Which yeah is from Shooter Sam. Okay. Was it as easy as doing this? Yes. I think it is. Because I don't need to pass anything in here, because already in here, it has access to the health and the max health. Yeah, because we use that in here. Is there anyone else that would need to do this? Right, I would need to, right at the beginning of the game too. At the beginning of the game, we need to actually set our health bar to be 100. So, I guess that would still make sense to do in our character. Like up here in begin play, for example. Like in here. Would this be enough? Siebel has treated me a lot better, Eek. Like there's definitely still some things that I struggle with. And like Odd says, like division. Like I just struggle with like math in general. So every time like there's like, I mean vectors sometimes a problem, sometimes not, but like everything math comes in, I'm like, help. You can just see my brain cells just go on a walk because I don't want to deal with this. But yeah, it's a lot better than where it was. There was a time where I'm like, oh, have I made a mistake trying to like learn C++? Is this something that I will actually be able to do? Maybe I should just learn visual scripting instead. And obviously I still want to do that too, but I say like, how many times does X go into Y? Sometimes for X divided by Y. Yep. No, speaking out loud genuinely helps sometimes. And hang on, let me find a quote. There we go. I love this quote. I'm thinking of printing it on a t-shirt. Um, still need to actually make the t-shirt. I think that would be pretty cool to just walk around with a t-shirt that says that. Okay, but I think that's it. I'm trying to think. We set the HUD when our character spawns in, because like that's when our character is created with 100 health, and we want to make sure that it's updated to show a full health bar. And then it's updated when we take damage, which should include when we die, because if checking for dead is within after the update. So I think we're fine. I guess we can try and I'll do a cheeky live coding and see if it works. Probably should do a rebuild, but eh. Where you update the HUD doesn't matter too much as long as it's consistent. Usually HUD contains player-related info, so updating it in the player script makes sense. Just don't spread out where your HUD update calls are coming from. Keep it to one script. If needed, separate it into separate script, which updates the HUD on other things to connect to it instead. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just trying to think of like, is there more, I guess, occasions that would need to like update the HUD, except when my character's created for a full health bar and when I take damage. And maybe I should also potentially hide it when I die, but let's have a look. So, yeah, oh look, it works! It works! So what happens now if I die? I've not looked at the solution for this yet, by the way. I just tested it. Because I find that more fun to just kind of test it. And now I die? I mean, honestly, I think it's fine that it just shows an empty health bar there. Alright, what should I do as a little challenge? Oh, is my bot not posting the bingo stuff? Well, chat, there's a bingo vote up. Oh, ooh, okay. How would I do that? I guess. So, could I do that then within my HUD widget? So I'm trying to think if here, could we do like an if else if it's below like, I don't know, 30%, then we activate that it's, I need to see if there's a function to change color, which surely there is, but so what is lerp? Hang on, I need to look this up. I don't have a tab for looking at Unreal documentation. Okay, so color lerp. Oh, I guess this is like what you're using in like Unity, which I don't use Unity, but color resulting from linear interpolation between A and B. Yeah, like it is a progress bar that I'm using. The Unity 3D, the reasons why you should not use color lerp. Let's add Unreal to it. Linear interpolation between A and B based on alpha. 100% of A when alpha is 0, and 100% of B when alpha is 1. I was more so thinking that what we could potentially do is, I'm thinking that I guess I can still, while I'm still in the Unreal documentation, because what was the thingy called? Hang on, it was this one, components progress bar, that I want to read about. Oh, I love this track. Because it would be cool if, like, let's say down to, like, I don't know, maybe 60%, then it's still green. And then at 60%, it turns yellow. And then at, like, I don't know, maybe 30%, it turns red. So it wouldn't be smooth. But that's at least how I would kind of, like, I guess if the transition itself could be smooth, that would be nice. But I would expect it to be, like, clean yellow or something like that in the middle. You know what? I don't know Unreal well enough that it mean much to me, Pink and Ninja, but I do appreciate the attempt to give me a hint. Writing out a class's name and then checking what the autocorrect allows you to fill. That is also a good point. Yeah. I should do that more. Because, yeah, there's a bar fill style type, padding. But yeah, I'm thinking this is probably what we're using. Whereas puppies, oh. Well, one is sleeping right next to me. Oh, and the other one has gone on the other side of me. Did you not want to be on the bed anymore? Why not? He's like, I don't want to be entertainment. I just want to sleep. Yeah, no, it seems like this would be what we need. They do want warmth, they do. Because then, yeah, so we're checking here if we're getting something between 0 and 1, and then we're setting it to the percent, and then we could follow up with like an if. Because then we could also set the color in here, right? I imagine that would kind of do the same thing. So like, if near percent then is like, I don't know, let's say above 0.6f. Oh, I don't know. Didn't need that semicolon. I'm just so used to like starting in a semicolon. Because that should be the start thingy, right? And then what was it? Health bar. There's a lot more here than I expected. There we go. I think these are what I'm looking for. I forget what the other one was, like fill something. Cursor. Good. Yeah, if I do here, fill. Yeah, so it'll probably be like this. Then I don't actually know what you take. This sounds like, is this Dark Cloud? It is not. It's Skies. This gave me Dark Cloud vibes, which I've not played it in a long time. Did I not do that? Oh, shit. I thought I did that. To be fair, I didn't do this part yet. Oh, wait, no. Wait, isn't that a function? I thought it would be. I thought if I did this, it would be like... It doesn't like that. So, oh! Ads come in soon. But we're just messing with stuff anyway, so you're not really gonna miss a whole lot. Like, there's the... You can also do this. Oh, wait, why does this show up in UE deprecated? Direct access to fill color and opacity is deprecated. Please use the getter or setter. Yeah, I'm thinking, I was wondering if I could get more. No, this just tells me about the color thing itself. Wait, do I really need to include math to set the color? Okay, let's try. Set bar fill style, set bar fill type, set border padding. Oh, here we go. So it's probably this one that I need. Yeah, this one seems to want to be a function. Here we go. Okay, now we have a function. Yep, there we go. This one's a function. Okay, so it takes the color here. And then it basically converts that to color and check if this is valid. So linear color, I've not used that. What does that even look like? Are there any examples of like what that looks like? Oh wait, no, hang on, here. Like I don't need this stuff, right? I don't think, oh, I think this is what I need. But this still says it needs the include path. I mean, it hasn't thrown an error at me yet, so we can always try to include it. And I mean, I'm also fine just using like green. It has green, yellow, and red all here. So I'm thinking we can just try one of those. I'm just surprised about the include path. Let's try to not use it yet. But does that mean I can just type in, hang on, where was I? HUD widget. It's probably not going to be enough to type green. No. Does it need like F linear color green? I mean, that one at least. Okay. So it seems to like I'm not saying it accepts it because obviously it's red, but like, do I need to include or not? I was expecting this error to tell me that I haven't included it. Yeah, it might be this one. Yeah. So I guess I don't need to include. Because I know this is how the formatting has been for other stuff when we color them. So I guess this could potentially now work. I mean, it's valid at least. So this will then set it to green as long as this new percent is above. And I'm trying to remember formatting of, because there was the if else with like 3 options basically. Which is what I would potentially, I mean, I know Eek said like make it turn red, but now that we're doing this anyway, I kind of want to do the 3 stages of like green, yellow, red. Did I do the wrong direction? Shit, you're right. Told you, I'm terrible with these. Yeah, no, we're trying to do the 3 stages. But then I need to remember. Okay, hang on. Like, I don't remember exactly where it taught me, like... What do you mean it's 50-50 Pink and Ninja? Oh, you mean the arrow. Yeah, I have these rules for, like... I know, like, it's supposed to face, like, the biggest side, but... Yeah. Brain. I'm telling you, math is my enemy. Yeah, I'll probably get used to it if I do more coding, honestly. Because I don't think it's called, like, if else when there's 3 options, and I don't remember what it was called. Oh, ternary? Is that what it is? Yes, I think this might be it, the ternary operator. I remember learning about it, but it's been a while since we used it, so now it's like... No, I know if else exists, but I feel like if I do if else and then like I can't do if else then else, right? Like I need 3 different like conditions here. But I think ternary was what I was looking for. Can I really? Else if that might also be it, but I think it was ternary, and I'm trying to look at what the ternary operator was now, because I remember there was something else that we learned about. I did not. I guess I've been overthinking that if else is just 2 things. No, this is not it. Yeah, I guess so the freaking beginner way to do this then is like if... No, else if, I think is what I'm thinking of, right? This thing? Because I need to give it a condition, right? This might be what I was thinking of. And then like this is where we'd put orange, and then else, which you know will be the only remaining option. Will this work? Alright, let's try it. So this one then, we'll make this one the yellow. And this one the red. Honestly, no, actually, let's make this one yellow. And this one red. And the reason is because this one I can set, let's just grab this one too. To be, and this one will turn this less than, and like, I don't know, 3? Because then like, if it's above this, it'll be green. If it's below this, it'll be red. And if it's none of those, it'll go yellow? Maybe? I don't know, was orange an option? It does not have orange as a default one. We'll do yellow. I think yellow is fine. Alright, let's try it. Wait, so if I have a value like 40, the first set will fill out. Right, because I do them in order. True. So we're not getting yellow at this. You're right. Okay, so we need to fix it. But at least, hey, my code compiles, so why am I opening this? So yeah, in that case, let's keep the bottom one to be the one that's red and yellow. Okay, so if we wanted to be... I mean, I guess we could write it out like this one where it is... If it is... It would then be less than 0.6 F. God, how did I do? No, it's still this one, right? And near percent is above, bigger than 0.3 F. Would that work? And then yeah, if it's below 0.3, it'll go all the way down and do red. Hopefully. Did it? Wait, did I still fuck up the directions? I swear to God. Because this one is if the number is greater than. This is the opposite, so this should be right? Oh, so I don't need this? Oh, I guess because it already checks it here. Right? So that one's kind of already ruled out because it checked for it here. Alright, cool. So then we'll just do, but, so it was, okay, cool. Then I think maybe we have it, assuming it didn't fuck up this guy, but I think this one's right. Because this is greater than, oh wait, no. No. Shit. Here, this is, no wait, no, it should be greater than, because yeah, it's not, I was thinking this was red for some reason. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. No, that's right. Okay. Compile. Math. Hate it. Yep, I am. I am. No doubt about it. Oh shit, that's a legendary Pokemon. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. There's the message. All right, so now health bar is green. Does it turn yellow? Oh! And red! That's maybe a bit high. I might want to put that to like 0.2. But it works! But it works! So proud. I feel like it looks bad, but it works. So happy. Oh, I didn't compile again, but oh my god, look at it. And honestly, that green looks pretty good too. I don't know, Lerp is confusing. The word is weird. Hi, Place, how's it going? So wait, was there already a bingo? Is that what that's what you got, the Pokemon spawn,
Hydrate
isn't it?
before you dehydrate, homies.
Shammy, thanks very much for the hydrate reminder. I will hydrate. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing well as well. Thank you for asking. I'm so proud of is Lerp okay, Lerp is live, Lerp is love. I guess let's learn about Lerp. Did I manage to close the tab that I had? I think I did. So is Lerp like if you have like, you know, again, just looking at my health bar example, right? Is Lerp when you have it like green on one side and then yellow, or is it just like it gradually shifts color? Like the whole thing, and not just like I don't know. Sign variable A and B, and then the input variable, it basically that's what is between A and B. Okay, so it's a whole thing that is gradual then. So I guess in the health bar example, it will get smaller, and then it will change color. So it okay. Kind of does the same thing that I just made, but not as, I guess, sudden. Let's see, Unreal, Lerp. There you go. Let's get this one back up. So I have a color lerp between green and yellow. When you sample point 0.5, it samples a color between green and yellow. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it's a whole color then. It's not like it's green on one side and yellow on the side. Got it. Needs the math library, I think. You know, there was not a whole lot about linear color in this particular. Wait, did I not get any, like, hang on. Unreal, Lerp. Oh, because I immediately clicked it from here. Oh. I love that the first result when you search Unreal Lerp is just, can someone help me understand Lerp? No, and this just takes me back here. It's more than just color, blending between any two values. Oh, so it doesn't have to be like a color Lerp. Lerp can be like a bunch of stuff. Okay. Now I'm kind of tempted to read this. There. This is probably very helpful if you're smart, but I just look at this and like my brain just shuts down. Think of Lerp straight line drawn between start to finish, with alpha node saying how far along that line you are. Wait, what is this? Ah, okay. Okay. You know what? Seeing it illustrated, now it's starting to make sense. I'm so jealous of smart people. I feel that. I'm definitely more of a visual learner with things like this. So when someone like writes out an explanation, I'm like, not computing. This one though, this one I get. This one I get. But that is interesting. I don't know how to use that in Unreal yet though, but honestly, I'm already pretty happy with my basic bit solution. So I think I'm gonna keep this. See what's next in the course. But I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, the challenge, like, if I'm not solving this challenge, I'll be surprised because it works. But yep, confirm that I did it correctly. Ooh, okay, yeah, I would love to see that. I'll procure next time I see you live to show it to me. Yeah, I just show the solution and it's compiling everything to show how it works. My health bar is better now, though. I love that because he put, like, in his example, he put, like, update HUD in, hang on, within the character. He put this one below here instead, like, in this little spot. And because of that, he now had a bug where when his character died, it still showed a health bar that wasn't empty. And I'm like, yeah, just put it here, man. Oh my god. Yo, for that is crazy. You're actually catching Pokemon. Because mine worked, right? I'm like, I'm just getting into my head now because he's doing something else to, like, make it go to 0 when he died. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure mine already went to 0. Yeah, it's me. It's me. Oh, I think I forgot to compile my color change, but that's okay. Yeah, because no, it goes to 0. Like, why would you add? I don't know. Like, the thing that he's doing in the, or went and do in the course, he went into, where is that actually? In here. I think, right? Yeah, no, in here. And then he added, like, if new percent is 0, we set it to 0. And I'm like, I didn't need to do that? I don't know why he did that. Hi, Guzzle Bear, how's it going? Everyone's favorite bear. You're still super duper sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Like, it's almost weekend. I hope you don't have a sick weekend. Alright, so now the health bar lecture is done. We got to do the sound cue one. Mm-hmm. Alright, new folder time. You will not be calling D&D if I'm sick. We play virtually. Well, that is good. That is at least good. I figured you meant canceling, yeah. Okay. Oh. Let me name it. No, not name it. I'll just re-click. SFX. Okay. So you can go to audio, create a sound cue. SC rifle shot. Rifle shot. Game Freak brand medicinal honey. That's the real shit. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so let's open this up. No? Can I not? There you go. Wave player. Okay, I'm curious, chat. Will you be able to hear it if I click play queue now? I think I set it up so Unreal Engine is audible. Let me just check. Wait, do I not have the Unreal Engine? I don't see it in my audio mixer. Maybe I didn't do this. Hang on, let me test. Do you guys hear this? I feel like you kind of hear it through my microphone. That's the only one I see. Yeah, I thought so. Where did my audio source for that go? Because I swore I set that up. But I'm not seeing it. So maybe I accidentally deleted it again. All right, well, add, let's see, add a application audio capture. Yeah, no, it's not even in my add existing. So let's Unreal Engine. Unreal Editor. Okay, will this now work? Do I have it in my mixer now? I do. All right, chat, you ready to actually hear it this time? That's loud, but it works. Let's try a little bit lower, maybe there. Think that works, or is that too loud? I can lower it further if you want to. I was wondering if I had it in my showed up in my mixer there, but it did not. That's good. All right, cool. All right, we have a shot. Oh, we're gonna learn how to play a random sound. Hmm. Is a node just called random? Oh shit. Okay. I just learned something pretty useful for this. Hi, Boolean. How's it going? And hi, Barbatus as well. It is going quite well. It is going quite well. We're making sounds now. We're gonna make sounds for my gun. And I've just learned that if I go into, hang on, where were they? Here, I think. Sounds, weapon. Yeah, here we go. So I have 6 different shots, or sounds of shots. And then if we right click here now, yeah, from selected, random, boom. I now have all my sounds, possible sounds here. And there we go. I love that you can even see like which line from like which shot sound that ended up playing. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, there's more. But wait, there's more. You usually cheat and use a modulator note and randomize the pitch and stuff. Yeah, so apparently that is also something that I think I'm about to learn about right this second. Yep. He just told me to go in here and create a modulator. So I guess why not both in this case? There you go. Now this is truly random. Because yeah, minimum, maximum volume can slightly change as well. Mm-hmm. So what does this sound like now? Let's hear it. You've been modifying the free maze generator plugin from the marketplace. Add ceilings and item spawn locations and stuff. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, I've been I found one, like, I guess creator source, like, or a company. It's definitely multiple people, but on Fab that have some pretty cool stuff, and I've been kind of hooked on their stuff. And I found out because they have a Discord that if you go into Discord, they can like you can request 3D assets and stuff for free, obviously within reason. So I'm thinking I might go in there and get like a cash register and stuff for my game because I like my actual game, not this. Because you would be like, you're working on a shooter. What do you need a cash register for? I don't. But for my own project, I need a cash register, which is pretty cool. And I like their style, so. Yeah, it's been fun tinkering with C++. If it became tricky trying to modify other people's code at times. God, I can imagine. Yeah. That's the scary part. That's the scary part. When I'm on my own. Alright, well that's our first sound cue. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could learn Blender, but I'm learning a lot already. Should I really add Blender to it? I'm guessing this one's gonna be rifle impacts. I call it rifle shot impact. I guess that also works. I'll just leave it as rifle impact. Is it not that much more? But that is true. I do appreciate, like, shout outs to everyone in chat right now who are chatting and helping out, because like there are things that I do get stuck on, and y'all are always there to be like, God, hang on, I need to find a meme that Tech sent me at one point and just like have that in as like a hotkey, because like this is you guys. Hang on, let me find it again. So I'll just show it on like this stream first as like an image, but like this is you. Like I'm on top. Chat's on bottom. Like, and I just love this so much. Cause yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Yep. I was sent this during a previous game dev stream, and I'm like, yep. Nope, 100% accurate. 100% accurate. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna use the same setup here, but this time it's the impact sound. So let's do random and a modulator. Alright. And boom, now we have sounds for the impact as well. Sounds like something broke. Well, I'm gonna give this to you as a challenge. Like, I already did it. Easy. He does have a good point here, though, in lowering the volume, because the impact's happening further away, so you definitely don't want that as loud. Something like this. Still feels like it's kind of loud. All right, take care, Gaming. Thanks so much for hanging out today. I do appreciate it. In case you don't make it back, but I do hope you have a good time. Yeah, we might still be going when you're back. We'll see. All right, so inside the gun is when we're gonna actually make the sounds play. Okay, let's see. Use sound base is the name of this thing. Shoot sound. And then impact sound. Oops, I did not mean to click on that. I was just scrolling and then clicking in my code. Alright, so here we're gonna do gameplay statics. Play sound at yes, okay, play sound at location. Wait, this isn't the gun, right? Why do you not? Oh, I thought I had included the. No, but it is in the header. Does it not work if? But it should work if it's in the header. Because I'm using this thing right here in the CPP file. Or is it only red now because I didn't finish filling out the thing? It might only be red because I didn't. Okay. There's like no instance of. That's what it threw me off because I expected to hover over this and see like what are the input parameters. I guess I can just look at what the teacher is putting in here, but. Okay, so it's supposed to work once we put in, it needs the world, it needs sound, which is called shoot sound, and at the location, which is, no, I thought I typoed. Okay, so it does work. It just didn't want to tell me about the inputs. Cool. Yeah, it's like it should work as long as it's included in the header file, which it is. All right, anyway, so, so we play the shooting sound whenever we pull the trigger. Did I have a thingy for an impact here? Yeah, if is hit. Yeah, because here are the impact particles. So when we have impact particles playing, that's also when we want to have the impact sound. So we'll put that right under here and make impact sound. And that should do it. We just need to actually set these in Unreal, but this should be fine code-wise, I believe. You know what? Yeah, that's a good point actually to replace that with this one for the last input there. All right, I'm gonna close Unreal, do a bigger recompile now because we haven't done that in a bit. All right. God, I can't believe it. We're already like an hour and a half into the stream. Sapphic Rabbit really should learn how to code someday. All the dreams of making games in the world, but can barely even block. Oh god, I feel that. That's one of the reasons why I'm learning it now. I didn't necessarily have the biggest dreams of like making games, but like I wanna make something. Like I'm getting to the point in my career now where I'm like I'm tired of like because so much of my actual role today is like kind of gut feeling based and like invisible. And I want to like have something more tangible. So that's why I was like, well, if I learn game development, like, actual game development, I can potentially just because there's so many things that I want in the games that I work on, but they're always like, oh no, we don't have the resources to make that or the time to make that, blah, blah. And be like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. So that's where it kind of started for me. But like, I guess I'll just learn how to do it myself. But yeah, it's hard, especially the coding part. Um, But I'm glad I'm learning it because I think this is helping me understand a lot more, even if I'm not going to be the most proficient in C++ at the end of this. So yeah, I do recommend. And hopefully hanging out here can help some of y'all learn a little bit at home as well. Though I feel like most of you probably know more than I do, but I still appreciate you hanging out. All right, there we go. Rebuild done. Let's see how this works. If we now have sound, or I mean, we need to actually go set it in the editor, but all right, so let's have a look. Once we now go into my gun, because this is where we created it. Sound. Oh, well, I mean, still shut up. So the shoot sound is where is it? Rifle shot. And then we do rifle impact. We save and we compile this, and now hopefully. Ow! He shot me. Hi, Boldrax. It is going well. I hope you're doing good. It's great to see you. I shoot you. But it's working though. We have sounds. And then if there's no impact, you can hear the sound is different. Tee. Oh, I didn't. Hang on. Yep. Yep. All right. Let him shoot me. I want to just make sure that the health bar is looking better now. No time dead dismemberment. Yes. Look at my health bar. Chat challenged me earlier to try and make it change colors, and I did it. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. I like that a lot more. Oh no, he killed me. All right, I think that's the end of this lecture, basically. He's just gonna... Yeah, I already set the sounds. Alright, my second to last lecture, guys. We're almost done. Click down this. Alright, which asset is it wants me to download? Which also, you know, might as well double check. Are there any new free ones that I haven't claimed? There are! Wait, no, did I not? No, I'm not logged in, I think. You keep logging me out. No, wait. Oh. Thank God, I don't need to input my password and shit again. Alright, cool. Yeah, so you can see I already claimed this. But this is the... like the publisher that I've been looking at, by the way. I love their low poly stuff. My game, when I make my own game, is gonna be using some of this stuff. Because like I really love the style here. Remember, if you fail the end exam, you'll have to do a repeat year. Oh no. Not the repeat year. You both like and dislike the monthly free items from Fab. Why do you dislike them, if I may ask? I like it. I like that they suddenly give you issues, stuff like this. Like, will I use this? Probably not. But now I can. Oh, you know what? Fair. I mean, at least save it to your library. You don't have to like download all of it. Like modular castle walls. I don't think I'll use these, but who knows? Suddenly, I want to make a castle and then boom, I can just go download this. Yeah, no, hang on. When I decided that I was going to learn Unreal, hang on. I went and bought an extra hard drive. Honestly, I can just like, God. I just bought, this is my Unreal Engine only hard drives. I have a terabyte here that is just dedicated to Unreal, my projects, and like assets. It's already filling up. It is already filling up. But yeah, I figured that was gonna be something that I would regret if I didn't do it right away. I love you. Okay, so apparently what we're looking for is modular sci-fi. Ooh, season 1. Drives when they see Unreal come, it's like, oh shit. I'm doing good, Lolly. I hope you're doing good as well. Is it this one maybe? Let's see, which one is it? Yeah, this one. I guess at this point, I might as well just close, because if we're going to be importing stuff, like, just close all of this. I saved this right, yeah. Oh, you have that too? Nice. Nice. Wait, what? I didn't click on this. Stop it. I didn't click on BlueStacks. I promise you, I clicked on Epic Games. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I'm on an acid flipping journey. Correct, Undead. How's it going? Cannot wait to sell you all my first asset flip. Where did I go here? My library. There we go. And then add to projects. No compatible projects found. Oh, that's my own thingy. Asset not compatible with version 5.6. Please select closest alternative version. She
better get the Kickstarter started.
No, that's true. I do. And thanks so much for 15 months on that. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy another month of emotes and increased catch chances for Pokemon. Okay, yeah. He also mentioned that it's going to tell you it's not compatible with 5.6, but it is. Just pick 5.4 and... yeah. Let's go full Ashes of Creation and create a scam game. Yeah. Maybe I will. Look, I have a beaver statue in here too. Also, the funniest thing, well, this is like working anyway. So look, there's this free pack of like food, right? And you see the mature tag. Mature content filter is hiding this because of mature content. Do you guys want to see it? Yeah, the day before, after, before. That's gonna be my next game. Look at this. Look at this mature content right there. It's so naughty. I genuinely do not know why this one. Is it because there's an eggplant? Is it because you can see the bone in the fish? I don't know. They're so naughty apparently though, so they have to be hidden. It took me a while to actually download this because at first I didn't see it because it was hiding it from me. And then I was like, wait, but I'm on the website, I see it. And I was like, well, eventually I managed to find it. You know what? Banana. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. It's the banana. This is naughtiest food all around. But this is perfect because the game that I'm actually, for those of you who don't know, the game that I actually want to make for myself is like a cafe game, like a cafe simulator game. I know, original. But then that's why I saw this pack and was like, I need it because like I might not use all of this, but like it has glasses, it has like this little dish right here. It looks really nice. Obviously, there's a coffee, like an espresso thingy here. There's donuts. So definitely a few things in here that will be very useful for me. You know what? Might be this alcohol. It looks like Blender Guru Donut. What is Blender Guru Donut? Is there some lore that I don't know about here? It's not the spiritual successor to Killing Antidote, no. Which is unfortunate because that game would have been a banger to make. But they're still making. Oh my god, Hype Train! Holy. Thank you guys. I don't know why the Hype Train is kicking off, but thank you. Appreciate the support. I guess participate in Hype Train if you want to get some Hype Train emotes. Alright, how was my actual thingy doing? Did it finish? I think it did, right? Yeah, I've already started tinkering with some of the stuff, but I don't want to go too far ahead of myself until I finish some of like the basic courses. Blender Guru is a good YouTuber who does Blender tutorials, but he has a donut video that nearly everyone does when they start. Got it. Okay. Got it. Everyone's like, donut. Yep, that's perfect. How can I see if they added the thingy to my project yet? Oh. Oh. I think Yof was about to leave Twitch, guys. But thank you so much for the 100 biddies, though. I appreciate it. So hang on. Where's my... God, I have a bunch of these all of a sudden. Wait, hang on. What was the thingy called that I was supposed to do this with? Wait. Oh, no. Did I close my... Oh, that's my other one. Shit. Already forgot. What was the name of it? Course help. It's called modular... Okay, so M. No, wait. Is it not here? Swear to God, I need to get my glasses. Yeah, because it should be alphabetical. It's very interesting that I don't see it here. Let me try and refresh. There it is. Okay, so now it's here. We already did this, though, right? Let me try and launch it to see if it's there. Because I didn't keep an eye on, like, the little thingy in the corner, but I figure since it's disappeared, we're probably fine. Is it in here? I don't see it. What's this here? No, this is something else. Did it not import? Oh, wait, no, it's this one. The starter bundle, I think. Because this is called modular sci-fi, so I think it's this stuff. Okay. Yep, it is a starter bundle folder. Okay, so we're gonna make a duplication of this guy. This is gonna be our main level. Alright, my stuff is here. Drag you in here. Move. Alright, now we actually have a main level. That's how it look. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. This is huge. Very elaborate. Oh. Oh god, it's laggy. Ah! Alright, what do you want me to do with this? Okay. Hype train is over. Thank you for the hype train. Yo, did you get your things this time? Hopefully it actually counted you as participating. Oh, you know what? That is also a reminder. I need to update that from Guild to Reanimal now. Reanimal is my newest playthrough. Maps and modes. We'll set this to... Oh god. Main level. And main level. It gave you conductor? Good. That counts, right? Surely that means it counts. Alright. Alright, a nav mesh bounds volume. Or at least it should have. It should have, yeah. Okay, a bit too much. Yeah, I mean, that's more than covering all of it. You probably don't need as much. I'll just look at what his values are. He really puts it that much? No, I'm just gonna... This seems enough. Oh, there's more stuff on the other side too. Okay, I didn't see this at first, but yeah, we need to account for that too. Maybe like so. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a wiggle room. I think we have it there. That looks good. Alright, is this high enough to... Yep, covers the roof. And covers all the way down. I think that should be fine. Oh, here. Oh, right, because now they can technically navigate on top of, like, everything. But hey, they can navigate basically kind of wherever they want now. Oh god, this place is huge when you try to walk here, like, but yeah, no, everything is... There's like a weird hole here. Don't know why there's a weird hole there. But like in general, like everything is fine. Yeah, no, I'd say that's Navmesh done. Yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me that Twitch is laggy. Not even in the slightest. Yeah, I guess it's not a problem that, like, technically there's nav meshes now. Like, if this was a real game, I probably should not have nav meshes, like, on the ceilings. Or maybe I should, depending on. But, like, in this case, I don't know if you can get outside of this thing. Only if you're just inside, you probably shouldn't have nav meshes on top, but... Oh, he actually also... He walked around and spotted the hole down here. But apparently this is something that we're gonna fix. I guess we'll go into starter bundle. Search for stairs. Wait, which menu? This one. Simple collision. Let me put this up here. Ah. So this is apparently what's caused the collision issue, and that is because if you go here... Womp! They fucked up the collision on the stairs. Yep. Exactly how it goes, exactly. Like, what even is this? I guess it's just, like, kind of an extender from the side, and it just, like, keeps going. But apparently we can just click on it and hit delete, and then boom. Alright, and then, yeah, we did hit save. I think I'm hitting save again, and then... Oh, look! No weird hole! So where was that staircase, and why would that cause that issue? Oh, is it this? Ah, because the staircase is here, and it was poking down. Ah. Fun. Very fun. No, we're in between like the levels now. I don't know where this one poked to, but maybe this one didn't create any issues. Hi, Seabugs. How's it going? Welcome back. Oh, apparently it's already a player start when you hit start. This looks cool though. Look at that. Oh my god. Alright, but yeah, so we have a start already. Oh, he's gonna show me how to do background music. I was like, finally, because like sound effects are great and all, but like some kind of like ambient sound-ish would be nice. Hmm. Oh, does it not show up? Oh, it is here. It just didn't scroll. Alright, let's see if this works. Chat, my game is music and it's kind of fucking loud, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Volume, I don't know. 0.6. Maybe. Yeah, that feels a lot better, I think. It's still kind of loud, actually. Is that not how I adjust the volume? You jammed your finger. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Seawax. I'm glad everything else is fine now. I mean, I guess that's true. It does add to the intensity of situation where you're on this random science fiction, like, space base, but it's not on space. It looks like it's just like a winter tundra thing, but... You don't need randomization on it. It is editor only. I guess that thing that I did tweak is supposed to be... Okay, so if I set that to, like, 0.1, just have, like, something extreme to try it with. No, it does adjust it. Honestly, this, to me, feels a lot better. I think we might put our player start, like, up here, though. I think this might be, like, a cool place to start. Although now I've foolishly left this. Let's get rid of this guy. Oop. Like we can like go here and then this is very intense now. Is there stuff? There's. Oh my. There's actually props. Not a lot of them, but hey, we have game. Okay, let me watch the rest of the video because I'm guessing this is gonna kind of now end in like a design your own level kind of deal because this is the final lecture after all. So I was thinking about this earlier. Why is there like a blueprint or the shared blueprint between the player and enemies? I thought that was weird. Hmm. Oh, as a ring finger. Yeah, that's not great. Wait. BP player. All right. Wait, why is this with a star? Did I not? No, I did. Guess I didn't click save hard enough. No, I did click on the right thing. Oh, there you go. There's Mac walk speed. 300 maybe? Like so. Here, player. Yes. You guys hearing it? What's up, Qui-Gon? That was my dog. He's all the way out in the living room, and I don't know if he's barking at his toy or if he saw something out the window. He's being a weirdo. Hang on. Yep, that's basically what it sounded like. That is basically what it sounded like. Actually, like, I don't need to tweak this. Like, the reason I'm going over these values is because this is what the teacher is currently doing too, is changing. Like, I think I'm fine with 10. 10 damage from this, and we'll keep. Let's keep this at 100. It's just like a nicer number as well, but then we can take the enemies, because it's not going to be the enemies. Lower them to. When you do 10 damage, how many times do we want to shoot them before they die? We don't want them too bullet spongy. 3 times? Is that enough? 30? 40? Maybe 40. Set it to 40. Can always tweak this later too if we don't like it. Oh wait, did that? Oh, now it also changed in the player because I changed. Ah, right, because child. So I need to change it in that one first. No, you stay at 100. Which means that I need to double check. No, wait, walk. Oh god, that's not how you type walk. This is how you type walk. Yeah, this should say it. 500, 300. I think we're fine now. Alright, so game mode. What are you barking at? Default pawn. That's me, right? So BP player. Yeah. Alright, well that is basically the end of the lecture. He was just showing like him placing the enemies around and stuff. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a BRB because I really want to stretch my legs. And you can't remember the game for this music? Let me check. It's really hard to see when it's so small, so I open it bigger. Double Dragon? Is that right? Sometimes it just shows the album name, but it looks like Double Dragon. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick BRB and stretch my legs and stuff, and then we'll tinker to make this into a level with enemies in it that we can shoot. We don't have a win condition though. That's something that this game is kind of missing. So maybe I'll have to mess a bit with that too. Anyways, BRB, which unfortunately means that this awesome music is gonna stop. But it's almost over anyway, it looks like. But yeah, stretch your legs, hydrate, grab a snack if you need to, and oh, that's alright, Boldrax. Thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate that. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. And hopefully I get to see you again soon. Take care. But yeah, be right back for everyone else. Alright, we are back, and my fingers absolutely stink now. Because I decided to give my dogs a treat. And I guess, I don't know if it always smelled that bad, or if I let it sit a little too long. I bought it for Christmas. I thought it would be still good, but oh, it smells not so nice. But the puppies are happy. Looking for if there's more, so I guess if they're happy, I'm happy. Anyways, let's finish this, shall we? Alright, so if we start our character here. Where do we want our first enemy? Like, we could have a guy like here-ish. Maybe with a second guy off in the distance. You know what they do? They absolutely do, Yorfro. No lie. The stinkier, the better, says the puppy. It's just me that has to suffer. Also, for any, like, you know, I guess, quote-unquote, actual game devs in chat, is it just me that finds it weird that the enemy that they've had me create has the camera attached to it? Because I feel like that's weird. And is that just me? Because if it's just me, I'm just gonna accept it. But I feel like when I make my own game, my camera or my enemies would probably not have cameras attached to them. I don't know. Alright. I feel like this game is, like, lacking a win condition. Oh, what if there's, like, one little idiot down here? Is that gonna break? I don't know how this is gonna affect his line of sight. We'll try it. He's nowhere near a possible center. More like there. Like so? This is a dead end? Is there no other way out here? Okay. Because I was thinking, maybe we can make it a win condition to, like... Actually, the win condition they've kind of taught me to set up. Like, if we're gonna try and do what they did with the tank game that we made, the win condition there was to shoot every tower. So the only thing that I could kind of equate that to is to kill every enemy. But I do wonder, I kind of want to try and just, like, I don't know if this door opens or not. If it opens, we could have an enemy in there. Oh. Otherwise, we could have an enemy in front of it. But it would be kind of cool if we could have it to, like, reach an area. But I would need chat's help possibly at that point. But let's try this. Win condition unwinnable, right? Ah, shit! Yeah, bastard. Oh. Wait, is that... Okay, no, I could shoot him. It looked like it was, like, through a window or something. Oh, wait, there's this whole ass area here that I haven't done anything with. Okay, so we need to fill this one out, potentially, with more enemies. So we can have a guy down here. I don't remember. Oh, okay. I thought this was a completely different area, but honestly, it works to have him there too. Oh. Ah! Because then this is like, I'm thinking this can be like... Make our way up here. And then if there could be like a win condition here to like interact with this, and then if you don't see that guy, he's gonna come out and start shooting you. I kind of like that. But maybe we could, like, I wouldn't need to have this interactable, but just like reaching this spot or something, like this circle could be like, you won, if you put your foot on there. Or are able to stand here for like, I don't know, a while, because he might attack you and like shoot you out. And also look, I did lose health, but not into red. Because yeah, technically, as far as the course is concerned, like this is what they wanted me to do, and like, at least if I watched a wrap up, I don't think they're gonna add any more to it, but I'm kind of curious now. Like literally the last thing he did was just place enemies. But this kind of feels like we could have some kind of a win condition in this room. Let me just double check what the wrap up is, if there's anything new, but I doubt it. Yeah. It's just a general pick one and like add more stuff to it. Cat, he just told me that I'm ready to move on to intermediate courses. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like a beginner still, but hey, thank you. I guess that means course is officially done, technically. Wait, why does it not? Hang on. It claims that there are lectures that I haven't done. Oh, it's because there was some at the beginning where it's like my mic arm is in the way, which is why I'm like leaning over to see all the way to the side right now. I have a certificate for completing the course. Honestly, you know what? I was wondering where their like Discord server would be, because I've been thinking I should join win condition. Yes, now that's a win condition. Now that's something I am on board with. There you go. Because I wanted to join their Discord already, because this could also be a very useful place to learn stuff or like ask for help. Do I also get the Blender roll? No, I'll stick to Unreal for now. Programming, game design, game jams, which is kind of one of the things I was interested in. You're a loser anyways, you would. Wow. Wow, York. I can't believe you would not pay me $1,000. Sad. Right. Joined Discord. And now let's see. Head to the Give GDTV feedback channel. Ah, okay. Where is that channel though? I don't see that channel. No, wait, there it is. I found it. I found it. Yay! I think I got it. What role did it give me? Oh god, there's so many people in the server. Okay, here we go. I should be able to find my name here somewhere. Maybe. Oh my god. Oh, this is awful. I guess because it shows like always online people and it just people keep like changing their status and this page keeps like bumping. I'm looking for me. Okay, where's TA? There's so many people. Oh, hey, it's TA. We're getting close. Ah, there's me. Ah, now I just need to click on me. Oh my god, it's so bumpy. Okay, I made it. I got a completionist role. So I now have a green name in their server because I completed a course. I am member 63,620 in the server. Oh, maybe for certain services, but not the one in the game. Damn it. What if it's for emotes? What is with Twitch emotes? Because technically, bits give you emotes. And I don't know how many bits you need for $1,000. That's... What is it? Like, is it like a cent per bit? That's a lot of bits. But you would get an emote for it. All right, but I'll actually spend time reading their Discord later because I am interested in them because especially I heard that they do game jams and potentially pretty cool game jams. So that had me interested. And of course, other game jams are probably discussed and stuff in there too. Because who knows, maybe I can now participate in a game jam. I am actually a game maker. This fucking chair is fucking me up. There we go. All right. Yay, I have a certificate of completion. And everyone knows my name, or a lot of you know my name anyways. It's not super secret, but look, I did it. Oh, it's trying to open my Unreal or my browser in the background. I have done my Code My Own Unreal Games 26-hour course. Guess we'll put that in my documents folder. Okay. Saved. That is true. They do. Did you still not get this one today? I'm trying to see if I can see, like... It says former hype train conductor, but that doesn't have to mean anything for now. Well, you don't have cheer 1000 yet. You have cheer 100 though. I don't know how close you are to 1000, but that could give you an emote. Alright, but anyways, I'm trying to think. It's been so long since we did the trigger volume stuff. Because I think that's the closest thing I could have to actually making like a win condition at the moment. Is what? Did you get upset that I gave you a treat? Or too agitated, probably. Is there anything? Hang on. There was one area that I was like, oh, we should put an enemy here. I kind of love that he can get pot shots. Here, I think. So yeah, well, I'll just quit out here just so I can see the area easily. Yeah, we'll put guy in here. Now I'm starting to like my pink crosshair a little bit less, so maybe we should, It's like, how soon does he see me now? Maybe we should have another guy in here, too. Yeah, look, it's Splitgate. I made Splitgate, guys. If I have it so, like, he's just foolishly looking out the window, you know, he's just chilling, can he still see me? Like, will he will turn to look at me. That works then. That works, because then if someone peeks the window, they'll be like, oh, look, he's just over there. And then we'll be like, ah! Let's double check what happens if someone gets to kill me. No, that is true. Yeah, I noticed you have, like, former hype train conductor badge. Ah, no. Okay, but yeah, I'm not as fond of my HUD anymore. Or specifically this guy. Is this Minecraft? It sounds like Minecraft. It's too thick. That's better. It is Minecraft. Yeah, that already looks more like a crosshair. Not quite as obnoxious as my initial one. Okay, because one thing that I have to do, which I will need to close the game for. Now that we have our, you know, finished project and all, then we can do it from here. Library, where is it? Oh God, I don't remember what it was called. No, stop it. Maybe I need to go in from here. Because I wanted to add... yeah, it should have been under B then. I wanted to add this guy. Unreal Engine 5.6. Oh, wait. Hang on. God, why did he close on me? I guess he doesn't go straight to Unreal then. Although you'd think Unreal Engine would help. Which one should I do? Does anyone know which one I should do? Pink Ninja, do you know which one? I don't know what the difference is between GLTF, GLB, USDZ. Like, what the fuck is this? I just wanna have this little funny beaver guy in my game. Apparently I can also... Yeah, preferred file format is Unreal Engine, at least it's good. God damn it, Eurofro. It did not tell me this. I mean, Unreal Engine 5.6 is like what I use, so... You know, maybe I should do a second course because clearly I'm clueless still on the stuff that actually matters, like how I get a beaver into my game. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Because I don't think there was any other ones that I really liked because I wanted to just see free. Like these are options and most of these are not even beavers. Like it really is just, we'll use the statue. Although for Guzzlebear's sake, though, I know he's sick right now. He's not currently here. What are the free bears? So we can say there's a bear in the game. Chat, does one of these remind you of Guzzlebear? Oh, he'd be so mad if I'd pick a panda. Which makes me really want to pick a panda. This one's kind of cute. This is a surprising amount of bears. Piracy. Oof. Bearded dragon. I don't know. This one I genuinely kind of like. So we're going to add this one to my library. It has the same thingy that my beaver has, or I don't... Oh, wait. This one at OBJ is a normal one. That one I think is good. I think I can use that. Gummy bears. Okay, I was gonna say, that is a Qui-Gon on the puppy cam right now because Tebow is currently falling asleep on my foot. I don't even need to look, I can feel that that is him. False bear. Summer bear. This is just, it's just discount Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Freddy Fazbear, but legally distinct. Oh, apparently I accidentally clicked to open it, I think, because it opened on my other monitor. Mm, let's see, where was this? You know what? Let's wait. So can I not just like put it? I guess as an export and not like going into my project like the other one does. So where does that one go? Wait, I didn't get to read that message. Shit. How do I see like on my disk? Right clicking it just opens it on the website. That's not what I want. Did it go into here? It probably went into here. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not malware, but like, I would like to know what it said. I would like to have time to read it. Okay, so it's in C. Wait, is it in the fucking hidden folder? Oh my god, hang on. I don't have my hidden folders visible. There you go. I found program data. Epic. Epic Games Launcher. What is the rest of this? Is there more? Ah, Vault Cache. Why does it go here? Guess it's where it stores stuff. Like, oh, there's a Fab Library folder here. Oh, okay. I feel like this one should be moved to, yeah, because like there's a Fab Library folder right there. Should probably move this one to this drive. Maybe I'll make like a Fab Library here instead. Oh, well, it already Asset Packs Fab Library, Vault Cache Fab Library. Yeah, fuck it. Actually, no, let's put it here, I guess. And it'll probably create, yeah, Vault Cache Fab Library. Ah, fuck it, that works. That works. It's not all the Gooner assets. It's not. Except the food. Because I did download this naughty food. That is true. See, none of my other ones have. Oh, actually, no. The Unreal Datasmith, apparently. From Epic Games themselves is also mature. Why are you mature? Oh. It's been unlisted. It's too powerful. I don't even know why. Exactly. See, now you're catching on. Now you're catching on. You know what? I am debating if I just want to wrap up stream here, though. Because honestly, I'm feeling a bit tired. And I do have stuff to do, so I might want to sit and tinker with that instead. Because, I mean, course done. And I think I might start up a new one on Monday. Yeah, let me just snooze this ad that's about to play. Because that's also another reason to finish up. Because ads... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Mario said, fuck you. You're not ending stream. Let's keep going. Welcome, Mario Rated. How was Jet Set Radio today? I hope you had a good stream. Working a bit earlier since we had a fun. And hey, Unreal is not crashing my stream as your raid today. Great timing. Welcome on in. But yeah, we've completed my first course. I was just gonna go and look together with people, but I'll show you the game in a bit, okay? I'll show you the game in a bit. But look, it's done. Finished 193 out of 193 lectures. It is done. So I guess question now is kind of what next? I was gonna say that I think I want to start. Where is it? This one I think is the one that I was thinking of for the next one. With visual scripting, because I'm interested in doing this one. There's some new ones for Blender, and even the one that I do that is also labeled as a new course. No, I don't care what you do. I'll throw in Unreal just to like narrow it down a little bit. But yeah, it's visual scripting that I want to do. I also want to do this one might also be good. The hands-on practice course. It's a very short one. This is the one that I'm also very interested in, environment design. This is a short one. I'll probably not do this on stream. But this is also something that is kind of interesting. But like co-op game. We can make Payday 4. But yeah, you can see I have access to a lot of courses. They did say that I can do intermediate courses now, although I feel like this one is intimidating. This one's very intimidating. So wait, some of these are, yeah, this one's archives. This is one that I had initially started on and never finished. Did not make it very far, as you can see. No, this one's archived too. But yeah, let me show you guys what we did. I ended up closing my game because I was trying to import some assets and then that failed. So, but let's launch it back up again. All right, so this is what game looks like. We made a lot of progress. I cannot take credit for actually making this level because this is just something we've imported, but we did add a nav mesh to it, which ignore the fact that the nav mesh is like literally everywhere. This is a very cheap and dirty solution, or easy and dirty. I don't think it's very cheap because it doesn't necessarily run too well. Oh, right. I keep losing track of like what's what in this level. I think here is where I have my starting position somewhere. I mean, I can just, yeah, okay. Here's where we start. Bear, guess what? I couldn't figure out how to import it. I'm a bit stuck on that, but let me show you. Let me show you what I tried to do. I tried to download this little guy for you. Look. Do you like him? Oh, never mind. I can't do the 3D view. Is it Bear? It's you. And there was also a panda that looked like that. I said it would be funny if I download the panda instead, because you would be mad that I picked the panda. But then I actually picked this. And it's apparently a real statue in Guildford Street in London. So, you know, you can go to the real statue and be like, that's me! Because it is. It's actually a video recorded on a smartphone and then they extracted frames from it. Interesting. Yeah, it's a British bear, literally. So I was trying to extract him, but then it failed. It gave me a weird error that it didn't even let me finish reading. And spoiler alert, I do not have a bear in the game. But I tried to. I don't know if I can like... What if I try to import? Because we found out that they were in... They're like in here, right? Hang on. We're trying to make bear. Well, cache. This one, object. No, this... How do I import this? I don't know. It's like I'm missing something. Because I thought they were supposed to be like, the files were supposed to be like a .obj. That is not what this is, unless, nope, source. This is looking for a whole bunch of different shit. Is obj an option on here? I don't see one. No, it is. It is obj is an option. It's just all the way over to the right. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, ads coming. You're not missing much right now anyway, except music, so I'm gonna let it play. Where is it? Here. Epic launcher vault. There is a metadata file that I did not otherwise see, but like that's still not. Oh, is it because it's zipped? Hang on, what if I unzip it? Extract. Can I import this now? I've never done this. I don't know what I'm doing. Like the name is incredibly complicated, but maybe it's fine. Let's try and keep it. You know what? Let's just hit import. What's the worst that can happen? Because that's the material and the texture for the bear. Where is the actual bear? Oh, it's still importing. I'm trying to bear. Oh! Oh! Wait, what do you mean it started to crash? Oh, I see. It did a lot of skipped frames because of encoding lag, but it goes up here. Hang on, hang on. I wanted to have a collectible over in this corner. It is so tiny! Scale at least 10. Oh my god. Guzzler Bear! There's Bear! There is a bear in my game! It is literally here! I'm gonna place them like, can you chill like here? Oh, it's a bit too far out. Hang on. You're welcome! I did say I would do it eventually. Okay, so let's try and play it now. Oh god. Game lag. All these enemies trying to stop us from seeing the bear. It's Bear! We're not shooting him. Little Easter egg if you take a detour into a room where there's nothing but bear. Good view though. Good view. Yeah, there's something with this performance of this is not happy. Not happy in the slightest. Do these doors open? I didn't think they did. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I still want to have like some kind of win condition in this room. I don't know what that would be, but oh, I couldn't shoot him because of the window. But yeah, game complete. We did it. We've defeated all the enemies and we found the bear. We have done the thing. I actually managed to import it in the end. Can you believe it? Oh. Alright, make sure to save everything. I think I need to save all of these as well. There you go. Oh, I just realized I put that in the blueprints folder. Let me just... Is it gonna break if I try to move it just into here? Because that's where I kind of thought I put it at first. Is he still down there? Hang on. Oh, I completely forgot about this part of the map that I also made. Or I didn't make, but I actually filled it with enemies. Okay, here's Bear. He's still there. I want to raise him up a bit. We raise the Guzzler Bear up. Like so. I think that looks good. Alright, this is looking a lot better. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do with this project at this moment. Like, if anything, this is giving me the urge to tinker with my own stuff. Oh my god, you should, please. This little guy right here. Honestly, he looks really nice. There's some weirdness with the coloring here. It's probably just... Look at his face though. He's so cute. This little guy. What? He was just a little guy. I know. Hang on, let me show you another little guy. Alright, you want to say hi? Oh, look at this little guy. Oh, he's like, yeah, let me lay down on your lap now. But I want you to see how to chat. Oh, not collaborating with this. There we go. Look, he's the baby sun bear. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a baby sun bear. Did you know that? Yeah. What are you growling at? Did you drool on my new hoodie? You did. Can't believe you would do such a thing. You know what? You know what? Let's close this down. I changed the title. Like, I have half a mind to just delete all of this and start over, but I want to show you guys something that I was messing with. Because I was able to make, and again, Odd Oculus that was in chat earlier inspired parts of this, but I actually made a player character. We were tinkering with this before in the stream as well, but he has clothes now and a face. I actually figured out how to add clothes and a face. The only thing that I managed to do in the process of this was that I broke the player input. I don't think he has a player controller. And I'm not entirely sure what I did. But he looks, I think he looks pretty cool. The only thing that I haven't done What I probably should also do is because there should be let's add another skeletal mesh hair for hair. Because he should have some hair options. Yeah. Oh, right. This was the issue at first where like I added the stuff in and it didn't follow the character. How did I do that again? It was in here. Let's drag the hair in. Save and compile. And oh my god, he has hair. Look. Do we like that hair though? What does the other hair look like? No, I think the other one looks better. I think it's pretty neat. I've learned to do things. I have not learned to do a lot of things, but I've learned to do some things. But I am a bit mad that I somehow broke his inputs. Because yeah, there is a player controller class here. I'll be honest, I have not tried to like look at this in the slightest. Still has like jump, move, look should be possible, although realistically I don't actually want to have jumping when it's actually done. What did I have open? I think this was when I was messing with animation stuff. Wait, what is untitled? Did I not name my level? Why is this showing as untitled? There you go. Right, I was gonna look at input, actions, move. I mean, that looks right. No, wait, move. Like, it has binds. And realistically, I didn't even touch it, so I don't know why it suddenly broke. I wonder if it's because I switched to skeleton mesh, but that shouldn't affect it, because then I would have had issues with that in my other third-person game thing as well. And that's the part that kind of confuses me. Because I think these are the originals. Yeah, these are the ones that follow the... Or some of them. I think maybe this is one. They look different. Oh, wait. Is this why? Or is this because I just closed it? Yeah, no, it's the window being destroyed. Okay, so it's not actually destroying. Oh god, I was like, wait. Because what happens if I play? Because yeah, like, there's no inputs. Nothing I can do. Like, I cannot look around with my mouse, nothing. Anyway, like, do I have a... Was it F8? There is a player controller here. It's because I've not played... No, I shouldn't need to create a blueprint for it, I think. Even though I have done that in the others. But yeah, this is part of also why I have had a half a mind to just kind of nuke what I did here and just kind of start over. I mean, true. But at least then I have something that moves because I mean, I guess we can also test potentially without saving it. This is gonna look stupid for a second, but if I end up switching this back to... Because the original one, I think, is like this one. No. Oh, wait, no. I mean, it is, but it is through... one of these. Because if I end up doing this... Now I haven't saved it, but... Okay, no, we still can't play. So I've broken something else. It does not have anything to do with me... How do I, like, undo? There you go. I don't know what I did to just suddenly break inputs. All right, take care, Guzzle Bear. But thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you're doing better. I hope you feel better. Most importantly, I hope you feel better. Like everything else looks like it made sense. I didn't even touch any of the other stuff, I think, unless I did it on accident. Yeah, I hope you feel better in time for the weekend. Like that's... You should have a good weekend. The weekends are important. You think Paris could have an extra day of work? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Mhm. I'm just reading through all the options now, but there's nothing here that is like... To me, at least, immediately, but... Yeah, I really wonder what I've managed to do. Or not do, potentially. Because, like, we have... Oh, wait. Oh. Not how I expected the speed to loop. Maybe we can have a look at this one. Like, I don't think I messed this up. Well, you see, Sen, you say that. Yet when I hit play, it doesn't let me control the character. After I went through all the hassle of actually fixing its animation, it just doesn't let me move it. So clearly I've messed something up. And I don't know what, but hi Sen, how's it going? I'm just looking through all my stuff and like... I mean, I haven't touched it, but like... I guess? Like, I made the blueprint of the game mode. I haven't touched the player controller. It's still the default one that it gave me. Is that maybe... Oh, wait. Hang on. So there are blueprints of the player controller here. This one just says... Wait. No, wait. This is replay. Hang on. Here. Player controller class. It just says player controller. But that was a default, and it worked by default when I loaded into, like, my template. I haven't touched it since. Maybe I need to make a BP player controller. We can try to do that, mess with that. Because they already have combat, platforming. I don't know if I want to use any of these, because technically this game is supposed to eventually be a third-person game. So I think we're just gonna inherit from, like, the base one. So if we go into the game mode and player controller class, this one. No, that itself did nothing. What is in here? I don't know what this one's supposed to look like. Right now, it should just be like... Oh, so yo, bro, congrats on bingo. Who else got bingo? I think I've missed people getting bingo today. How are we looking on bingo anyway? Yeah, Cog got bingo earlier. Pink and Ninja also got bingo. And Yofred got it just now. It is 2 people running ahead of a lot of other people in the monthly competition. Yeah, Pink and Ninja did get it before you. I look away from chat and suddenly the screen was full and I missed all the things. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You just came back and saw half of your board lit up. I mean, hey, that's good, right? Yeah, Pink and Ninja, do you have any ideas for how to fix this? Otherwise, I am genuinely thinking of just like, now that I've finished my other course, just nuking this and starting from scratch. And it does, and it really does. It really does. Mostly streamer bashing. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Not surprised in the slightest. Like, yeah, these are just empty from the beginning anyway. I'm being slandered so hard today, Sen. You have no idea. So how are you doing today? I don't think I asked. Maybe I did. But I don't think I did. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you had a good day. Yeah. Me too. Me too. There isn't attached to pawn. Do I need to, you know, just because it's an option, did that do anything? Nope. Like, even like looking just like while I have, oh, what did I just do? I accidentally saved the backtrack. That's not what I tried to do, but sure. Yeah, productive is hard. I feel you, but I'm doing good today. But like, look here, because this is my character right here, and it does have a player controller now tied to it, which is the one that I just made and attached here. So it has a controller. Why is it not controlling? Like, I see it right here. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I think this might be stuff that I want to mess with off stream, and honestly, I just really have half a mind to just kind of delete all of this and start over. Because I honestly have not done all my lot. Like, the only thing that I have done is just put this guy together. And give him the blend space and stuff in the animation blueprint. Like, this is the main thing that I have done. Which, if I want to recreate that, shouldn't take too long. Well, it's vibing to the music. Also, I don't think, do I have this one in my playlist? I don't think I do. Don't think I do, so I'm gonna save this. Music, OC remix. Yep, it's saved, so that means I did not have it. Because otherwise it would have been like, you already have this file, or something named the same at least. Hey, Kyle, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good as well. I think we're getting ready to wrap up soon because honestly, I finished my course and I'm a bit stuck on what to do next, so. But it is good to see you. I'm really vibing with the song though. Oh, you prestige on Phasmo, you prestige 4, level 35 now. Nice. Very nice. I think you're probably close to overtaking me in levels then. Because I also think I'm prestige. Yeah, no, I'm prestige 4. Or am I already at 5? I don't think I'm at 5. I think I'm at 4 or something. But man, getting those good gears back unlocked again is like pain. I've not played it for a little bit. But I hope you're still enjoying it. I hope they have another event soon or some other reason to bring me back to the game. Because I would like to play Phasmo again. But yeah, you know what? I'm out of stuff for the stream, so I think we're just gonna say it is time to wrap up. You did 2 challenge modes. That is the best way to level up. That is my favorite thing, to do challenge mode, because A, you don't need to bring your gear. You just get everything. And B, if you do the 3 challenge modes for like the weekly mission, boom, 5 grand. Plus whatever you get from doing the challenge modes. But yeah. That is then going to be the end of the stream. So, oh, speaking of Phasmo, that is actually not what we're playing on Sunday, but I seem to have forgotten to update my Twitch schedule. But thank you so much for hanging out today, everyone. I do appreciate it. We will be back here on Sunday at the time and stuff listed, but with let me just quickly update my Twitch schedule as well. Remember, we're going to be doing Dead Rising 3 because we have just recently started the Dead Rising 3 playthrough. We made it to roughly halfway through the game apparently last Sunday, so we're going to continuing, and who knows if we're going to be able to finish it or not. Maybe we will. So if you want to see some Dead Rising 3 action, you can come back then. If you want to see more game dev, I'm not sure what I'll be doing Monday at this point. I'll probably start a new course, which means new learning projects. So we'll be doing that again on Monday. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out today. I do appreciate it. And I do also have a raid target because, and I know we raided him before semi-recently, but they're playing Resident Evil 6 and the title says it's the best Resident Evil, so you know, that deserves some love. We cannot ignore that. So Sir Owl, let's go say hi to Sir Owl. He's doing RE6, which clearly is the best Resident Evil leading up to Requiem, which is almost just a week away. I'm so excited. But let's drop some Ride Beavers in this chat. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend and that I get to see you back here again on Sunday. If you've enjoyed the show today, please feel free to drop a follow. And come back again soon. Alright? Have a good night, everyone. Bye!